Okay, so this is a milestone assignment. Sun-Yat on Sun-Yat Kim, and just a little bit of background before I get into this. Sun-Yat Kim is nationalist that believe in China, that China needs to become a republic in order to move forward. This is the only way in which China can adopt Western ways and progress forward economically and industrially. Sun's brother was a successful merchant and ensured that Sun received an exceptional education, and he went to school at an English-speaking school in Hawaii. Later, he entered a college of medicine in Hong Kong. Although he never became a doctor, he became a professional revolutionary. He built a revolt against the Manchu dynasty, of which he believed was corrupt. He was then arrested by the Chinese embassy in London, but saved by the British. This is when he now began his work on the three principles. And I developed the three principles of the people to hopefully change the Chinese ways into a more Western country. I believe that the Manchu dynasty is making China weaker and weaker. The three principles of people are nationalism, democracy, and socialism. Nationalism would help the Chinese people realize that, as a people, they are independent in spirit and in conduct. During the times when their military and political power declined, they had no chance of escaping the fate of being a conquered nation. The Manchu dynasty later lasted from 1260 to 1333 CE, almost 100 years. We should strive to maintain the independence in all our nations and to increase the spread of our indigenous civilization, as well as to make it better by taking in what is best in world civilization, with the hope of one day going ahead of other civilizations and creating a brotherhood. China proved to run more successful by using the system of democracy as their government. Democracy is a system that whereby the whole population of the country are eligible, voting, representing, and their desires. The only other two emperors who were successful under the hereditary system were the Emperor Yao and Emperor Shang. All through my career, I have always thought that China must be made a republic. There are three reasons why I think this. Firstly, there is no reason for conducting a monarchy form of government since this creates too much riot. Secondly, Chinese suffered from oppression more than 60 years under the Manchu dynasty. Thirdly, China's prolonged period of disorder always followed through to the king who wanted to be subsequently contention of the throne, and thus China fell drastically. The invention of modern machines is what began the wealth of the Western world before China. On my tour to Europe and America, I realized how much they have developed economically and how much we can improve as a country. I feel that even though the West may have made a lot more money than we did, the difference was that the extra degree. I think that we must develop our educational systems and keep up with the Industrial Revolution. I've also therefore decided to enforce the principle of livelihood to the people of China. To sum it all up, China will improve and become a better place in the future.